Very good morning to all the students admitted in the Department of Mathematics, Bapumiya Sirajoddin Patel, Arts, Commerce and Science College, Pimpalgaon, Kale. In the earlier video, we have discussed the induction program for the student of BSc Parts 2nd, that is the papers in the semester 3 and 4, mass distribution and teaching techniques, and the programs in the department. So now we are discussing the course outcomes and program specific outcomes. As discussed, each and you all the student of the part 2 and known about the papers in the each semesters. Here in the semester 3 we have paper 5 and paper 6, that is advanced calculus and number theory. So what are the course outcomes of the paper advanced calculus? After studying this paper, you are able to distinguish between the concepts of sequence and series, as you also have the sequence and series in the 11th science class. So you can distinguish between the concepts of sequence and series and determine limits of the sequence and convergence and approximate sums of the series. So first two chapters are sequence and series. Check convergence of sequence and by using various tests. So there are several tests for checking the convergence of the sequence and series. When we discuss or we study the syllabus, you all will get to know that. After that, you students use the intermediate value property and fixed point property for the function of two variables. Then you can apply derivative concept to find the tangent lines to level curves and to solve the optimization problems. After that, there is double and triple integral problems in the last chapter of this paper, advanced calculus. So there we can study the evaluation technique for double and triple integrals for the area and volume. So the another paper in the semester 3 is number theory. As we have studied the numbers from the starting of our education, here you can able to define and interpret the concepts of divisibility, congruencies, greatest common divisor, that is GCD, prime numbers and prime factorization, that is the units are prime number, congruencies and theory of divisibility. These are the first three units. After that, you can apply the law of quadratic reciprocity and other methods to classify the numbers as primitive roots, that is a chapter primitive roots. Then we can quadratic residues there and quadratic non-residues. You can formulate and prove conjectures about numeric patterns in the paper number theory, and you can produce rigorous arguments proof centered on the material of number theory, most notably in the use of mathematical induction and or the well ordering. So numbers are studied by you students, or we have studied the numbers from our initial classes. Here the detailed study of numbers, what are the behavior of numbers, we are going to see here in the syllabus after our syllabus is started. In the fourth semester, the paper 7 and paper 8. So paper 7 is modern algebra, groups and rings. There are two topics, groups. First three chapters contains group chapters, and after 4 and 5th chapters are based on these rings. So after this syllabus, you can able to assess properties implied by the definition of groups and rings, use various canonical types of groups including cyclic group and group of permutations, and canonical types of rings including polynomial rings and modular rings. There are types of subgroups also. You can also analyze and demonstrate the examples of subgroups, normal subgroups and quotient groups. As we had discussed, there are types of subgroups. You can also analyze and demonstrate the examples of ideals and quotient rings. That is the fifth chapter, that is ideals, based on the ring. After that, there is a paper 8 in the fourth semester, that is classical mechanics. So here you can use the concept of isomorphism and homomorphism. You can interpret Lagrange's equation of motion for system of particles and use Euler's equation to geodesic in any surface and to solve the Brachester-Kron problem. That is the Euler differential equation is there. Calculus of variation is the part of that paper. You can compute Euler-Poisson equation for a functional dependent on higher derivatives. Discuss the linear motion of systems of solve orbit problems using the conservation of angular momentum and total energy. After that, you can find the normal modes of the system with many degrees of freedom by applying symmetric arguments and boundary conditions. So when we start the syllabus, we are going to study these papers in the fourth semester and these papers in the third semester, advanced calculus and number theory. So after successful completion of this program, what you are going to achieve, that you student will demonstrate basic knowledge in each of the following. That you will be able to select and utilize appropriate mathematical technology with which you can analyze mathematical problems in a wide variety of areas. You student will be able to make rigorous mathematical arguments, including how to both prove and disprove the conjecture. Mathematics is a truth because it is proved or disproved. Student will able to construct multiple representations for selected topics. You can represent a problem in a different ways, that is a multiple representation for a single topic or selected topic, from arithmetic, that is in the arithmetic way, in the algebraic way, in geometric way, or in the trigonometric way, or matrices and linear transformation. You student, after completing this syllabus or this course, will be able to use the concepts of analysis in solving problems. The fundamental concepts include sets, number, functions and convergence. Your student will be able to use the concepts of algebra in solving the problems. The fundamental concept including equations, numbers and algebraic structures. Also, you will able to use the concept of sequence, series, number theory in various competitive exams. So we will start our syllabus in the third semester with the advanced calculus, and after that we will going to see the number theory paper. So these are the outcomes and these are the specific outcomes, how you are going to be benefited with this syllabus is explained in this video. So hope you will all enjoy in the semesters 3 and 4. Thank you.